Following Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, it was left vague as to what happened to the Scarlet Witch. Did she survive? Did she die after destroying Mount Wundagore? Is she back to being a hero, or did she merely decide to give up using the Darkhold and Chthon's powers? Well, according to Elizabeth Olsen herself, Wanda is not dead and is coming back. But we've known this for months, as there has been talk of a Scarlet Witch solo movie being in development. And today I just want to theorize about what we could see happen and really what I would like to see in this film. First, the movie will probably have something to do with White Vision, who following the events of WandaVision is still out there. And it'll also probably have something to do with Billy and Tommy. A good idea in my mind is to have Mephisto show up before Wanda and make a deal for her to see her kids. It was believed for months that Mephisto was gonna appear in WandaVision, but he never did. So now would be as good a time as any to have him make his MCU debut. Another possibility is that after destroying Wundagore, Wanda released a dormant Chthon. The Elder God was mentioned by name in the film, and while Wanda thought that Wundagore was the throne for the Scarlet Witch, what if in reality, the mirror was prophesying that the Scarlet Witch would be the one to release Chthon? The final villain that we could see is Nightmare. The demon was first mentioned in Loki episode 1, where after rescuing Loki from execution, Mobius gives Loki a tour of a fraction of the Infinite TVA headquarters, to which Loki has one reasonable response. This place is a nightmare. And Mobius responds with, no, that's another department. It's also worth mentioning that Michael Waldron, who wrote Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, was also the head writer for Loki. What's important about nightmares though is that the nightmare realm is where Nightmare dwells, and he can pull you into his dimension by entering your nightmares. But one concept that played a major role in Doctor Strange 2 was the opposite of that: dreams. Wanda dreamwalked, Supreme Strange dreamwalked, and so too did our Strange dreamwalk. So what if all of this dreamwalking either alerted Nightmare or somehow disturbed the balance of the universe, allowing him to travel over to the MCU? There are really a lot of incredibly powerful villains that both Doctor Strange and Wanda could face in their next appearances. But I think that it's more likely for Wanda to face off against Chthon or Mephisto, and it seems like Doctor Strange and Clea could deal with Dormammu again, but on a bigger level than Doctor Strange 1, as well as possibly with Nightmare for the same reason that I mentioned for Wanda. There was also the line by Sinister Strange where he talked about killing other versions of Doctor Strange throughout the multiverse by pushing them off a cliff, which is something that MCU Strange felt in his nightmares. So take that as you will. But anyways, the main thing that I want to see in the Scarlet Witch movie is Tom Cruise's Iron Man. It's almost 100% confirmed that Iron Man was part of the Illuminati. In that alternate universe, the Illuminati came together to defeat Thanos. However, when they learned that Supreme Strange had been dreamwalking, they killed him, and to retain his image as a hero on Earth, the statue in front of the Sanctum Sanctorum says that he sacrificed his life fighting Thanos. Before the movie came out though, there were rumors that Doctor Strange would meet an alternate Iron Man and find closure for sacrificing Tony, as in this alternate universe, Doctor Strange was sacrificed instead. So imagine if Iron Man had been away for whatever reason. He was on a different mission or something else. And when he came back, he saw that someone had killed the entire Illuminati. In the Scarlet Witch movie, we could see him travel to our universe and go after Wanda to get revenge. Then, for some reason or other, he ends up staying in the MCU, and he's the one who builds our Illuminati, recruiting the MCU's Mr. Fantastic, Black Bolt, Professor X, Doctor Strange, and Namor when he appears in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. This is obviously just wishful thinking on my part, as I would still really love to see Tom Cruise as Iron Man. But that way we could also get Iron Man in the MCU again, and in my opinion, should they be able to find a good reason for him to stay, it wouldn't in any way ruin the MCU Iron Man sacrifice in Endgame. But we also have to remember that all the way back in Iron Man 2, we saw on Tony Stark's phone that he had an Illuminati app. So what if he had already created the team, and like in the comics, had been in contact with them over the years? When Tom Cruise's Iron Man appears, they may come out to stop him, but end up recruiting him to replace their lost Iron Man and his lost team. Or it could honestly just be because of Secret Wars and the incursions. Not only did the Illuminati mention the incursions, but so did Clea, and it seemed to be set up as a big plot point for Doctor Strange 3. The Illuminati will undoubtedly play a major role in the MCU soon, as in the comics, the Illuminati were responsible for Secret Invasion, a show which has already finished filming and is coming soon, World War Hulk, which is also another project that's currently in development, and also trying to separate the Sentry from his evil counterpart the Void, which resulted in the destruction of Asgard. But let me know what you guys think about all this. Which villain or character would you like to see in the Scarlet Witch solo project? Mephisto, Chthon, Nightmare, or Superior Iron Man? And what do you think of the Illuminati being formed in the MCU? When and how should it be done? And how will it lead into Secret Wars? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you will never miss another video. Thanks for watching, and remember to wash your hands and stay safe.